came up to me and said, Jim, have you thought about taking a club job? I said, I probably should. I got the yips and not playing so well. And in fact, I was already working at Savannah at a country club, and but playing here. And
now, Jim, tell me your secret. You're 82, but you look like you're 62. And
come
you're
on,
in great health. You
I shave,
routinely
I
shoot.
shave in the dark. So I don't have to look in the mirror.
What is your secret? I mean, how do you stay so youthful, vibrant, energetic?
Well, I got a young wife. That helps. And then when your child is born, you're 57. You got a little boy that's full of piss and vinegar. It's really fun. That helps. And get lucky and get a great doctor that fixes you up with your prostate cancer. But I'm taking a lot of funny pills for it right now. But you got to have a lot of good luck. A lot of good luck. A lot of people on one side of my family live a long time.
Is there anything about the game of golf that you feel helped you with your attitude, your perspective of longevity in life?
I had a bad attitude. I had a bad attitude.
You just get all that piss and
vigor. I
vigor.
needed a sports psychologist really bad. We didn't do that. We just cursed and threw our clubs and went on. And well, see, I'm a lucky person. I had a father that was a really good player and was a really good teacher. He turned out a lot of good players. That helped. And I had good equipment because he knew what was the good stuff to play with. I grew up on a magnificent golf course. Old Town Club is in the top 100 way down, like the 60th best course built before 1960. And Coors and Crenshaw just did a redo with, it looks like one of those old courses again. So I grew up playing on a course that the greens are smaller than Harbor Town. Played uphill, downhill, side hill, and we gambled a lot. So it counted when you played. And I got lucky and played with a bunch of really good guys at Chapel Hill, North Carolina. And
but again, what do you
as a kid, we swam a lot, and as little boys, we spent half our times. We found limbs we could cut ropes on. We thought we wanted to be Tarzan. We went and cut vines in the woods and swung and fell. And I was lucky. I was strong. I won the NCAA long driving championship in 1953. Averaged 283 for 3 balls in the fairway with wooden clubs. That kind of stuff. No, I was lucky. I was.
But there's got to be.
I was really strong.
What's the essence of Jim Feree, though? Obviously, you attract really good people into your life that you make a connection with, and there's a catalyst to go and do all these great things. What do you think the essence of your life is, and that special? Special potent, I guess.
Well, like I was telling you, my father was an incredibly nice person. And I guess, excuse me, you watch all that and the success and how happy he was and how the people around him were. I guess it just rubs off on you that maybe this is what you do.
Yeah.
Maybe if your dad's a mean son of a bitch, you could probably be one too. It'd be pretty easy. And I had a really nice mother and had grandparents on both sides that lived fairly long and got a lot of love and affection, I was the first boy born in one same family, and mother had 2 or 3 sisters, and I got rolled around in dog carriages and nice little aunts looking after me. A lot of good stuff has to happen for you, I tell you.
But born in the depths of the Depression.
What?
Born in the depths of the Depression.
Didn't know you're poor. We lived with my grandparents, played outdoors every day, ran around barefooted. My grandfather they owned a bunch of property. that they raised peaches and watermelons on. They were truck farmers at that time, and I never thought you ate anything but the heart of the watermelon, because you brought watermelons home, we just opened them up, ate them, and threw the rest to hogs. Hogs love watermelons. And,
I guess the passages of time we all look forward to in our life, hopefully we get there, but is shooting our age. And you're pretty much
that's
the
fun.
expert at that. Not too long ago, you were scratch handicap,
Yeah.
age 82. Tell me about the first time you shot your age.
Probably playing on the senior tour. And I think I shot it when I was 65 maybe, or 66, and I was kind of embarrassed about that because Don January and Joe Jimenez had both shot theirs the same day out in Seattle when they were 64. I remember that. Jerry Barber, little Jerry Barber, shot his age 55 times one year on the senior tour.
Tell me how you and Miller Barber won the Legends tournament last year in Savannah.
Miller was very, very sick. So I called up the tour to see if I could play by myself. And they said, yeah, you can do that. So I did. And
When you're a legend, you can do anything pretty much.
you can do that. And I said, so they put us in as the Barber Feree team, and it just had us up on the scoreboard and it's on the standard bearer. And I went out and played by myself as with Miller Barber. And I shot, I was 81, and the first day I shot 71 on my own ball, which was exciting because I broke my age by 10. And you know, if you're pretty good and you're healthy, you're breaking your age all the time when you're 81, and you really don't want to shoot your age, so that's a bad number. And so, but when you break it by a lot, you know, that's when you get to choking out there. 8 under my age, and all I got to do is make a couple of birdies, and that puts the pressure on. So then the next day I played again, and I shot 69, which was 10 under my age there, 12 under my age, so it made it 22 under my age for 2 days of medal play competition. And I was really proud of that.
Beat Littler in January that second day.
That was a big deal.
Tell us about the hats you have in your laps there.
Well, this is a very important hat. That's the first tee. We are starting a first tee at Hilton Head, and we're hoping to be open in October of next year. And Karen and I are the vice chairman, and we've got a whole bunch of really nice people that are helping us raise money, and it looks like we're doing very well. And
Well, I think your golf lessons obviously will be extremely valuable, but your life lessons.
That's going to really be
You
good.
got the magic formula for life.
And this one is also about junior golfers. Junior players in Scotland knew more about the culture in the low country of this part of the world because they're in the high part of Scotland. And this year, it's in Scotland. It'll be over the 4th of July, and they shoot fireworks for us. Then the next year they will come here, and they will come here and play over the weekend, and they finish up here, and then we get them tickets to go to the Wednesday Pro-Am and the 3-par at Augusta to see the Masters. So it's a big cultural exchange. And
Is there anything else you'd like to share about your love of the game of golf or the love of life?
I like them both a lot. I think one reason that I've been able to continue to play well is because I really like to play. A lot of people don't really like to play a lot. They played because they liked it at the time, and it was a good way to make a living. You stayed out of working in a factory or something. And but I always have liked to play.
What do you love? What do you like about the game of golf? What is the essence there?
As a kid, so I've spent nearly all my life outdoors. I like it out there. It's pretty. I like it inside too when it's hot and I got air conditioning. I like it in the winter when I got heat too. But it's pretty out on golf courses. If you look at something besides the ball and your club, you know, and I do. I look at everything. This is a nature wonderland out here. There's alligators, and the game is fun. I like it because it's just you and your ball and your club hole, and it's always a challenge. Some days you're good, some days you're not so good, and it's just it's a nice challenge for you, and it's pretty. It's pretty out there.
Mr. Feree, it's been an honor and a privilege to sit here and speak with you today. Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming down. Tell them about our Moorcock Cup. Boy,
I will. And also the Long Cove Club here is just beautiful. Thank you.
good.